Hi everybody, this is God's Girl G, and thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And for those of you returning to this channel to watch this video and you're not already subscribed, I encourage you to hit the subscribe icon below. And if during the course of this video you hear something that you like, click the thumbs up, comment below, or better yet, share this video with someone who you feel could benefit from this information. With that stated, let's get into today's discussion. In today's video, if you haven't already guessed from the title, I am doing a God's Girl G 2021 year in review, and I'm going to reveal some of my 2022 goals that I would like to hit before the end of 2022. So, in order for me to have this discussion, let's go back in time and discuss what happened in 2021. So in 2021, I published a total of 39 videos. Now that is definitely less than the number of videos that I published in 2020, where I published a total of 51 videos. But you have to recall during that time, I was doing 2 videos sometimes a week, which helped make up for that. So it looked like roughly I was doing 1 video a week. In 2021, I did not do 1 video a week. I had to take time off for a move. I was feeling under the weather a couple of times, and also accounting for holidays, okay? Y'all ain't gonna wear God's Girl G out. I'm just saying. But anyway, so when we think about all of those videos, the next question that I was curious about is that out of the videos that I published for 2021, what were the top 3 videos of that year? Coming in at number 3, it was my video on sexual sin. You may recall I spoke a little bit about David and Bathsheba in that one, on a day just like today. And then coming in at number 2 was the righteousness versus self-righteousness video, where I talk about the difference between the two. And finally, coming up to the number 1 spot, believe it or not, it was my dealing with covetousness video. And you can check out all of those videos if you want to replay the top 3. Knock yourself out, please feel free to do so. But my still number 1 video in my lifetime of having a channel was Dear White People, Why I Left. And that continues to get top views. It is still a very hot topic. I get people who still agree with me. I get a lot of my Caucasian brothers and sisters who just do not agree with me at all. And it is what it is. My experience is my experience, and I'm sticking to it. So now let's look at subscribers. Now I know that some of you are saying, well, why are you even looking at that? It actually is important, because if you're going to spend time to produce videos, edit them, come up with really it's sermonettes, if I could just be honest, is coming up with sermonettes, doing research about historical things as far as the setting of the time. It took me a while to come up with my the Esther treatment, beauty treatment sermonette, because there was so much research that I had to do in order to come up with that content. So let's look at subscriber change from the beginning of the year until the end of 2021. So in January of 2021, my subscribers were 8,869. And as of the date that I recorded this video, my subscribership is 9,672. So that is a change of 803 subscribers on the plus side. So that's good. However, considering where I was in 2020, I'm about 300 subscribers short of where I was in my growth in 2020. But again, in 2020, I was doing multiple videos, double videos a week. So now let's talk about my channel goals for 2022. The first goal is probably an obvious one. I would like to grow the subscribership up to 10,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. And I'm very close. Very close. So I'm hoping by mid 2022, I will hit that 10,000 subscriber mark. 2, I'm going to continue to develop content and sermonettes and give you information that hopefully helps you with your everyday walk with Christ. And I've never been one to be trying to give you all these deep materials and things like that, but I try to give you a different perspective. Like, so if someone's going to give you information about Mary, I'm probably going to talk about Joseph in the scenario of Jesus's birth. If someone's going to talk to you about David and how great a king that he was, I'm going to talk to you about David and how many times he cried out to God. So I want to bring some realness to some of these Bible characters that we think are without flaw and that are perfect, and to let you know that they were just like us. We all have our issues. And so my goal is to just make the Bible real to you so that it makes it easy for you to understand on your Christian journey. Also, one of the things that I want to do is I want to start an Instagram page. And so that way it will help with subscribership and get the message out about how much God loves us. And so that really is important to me, is that someone who may not be doing well, who is depressed, who loves the Lord, but they find themselves depressed, to be able to reach them in a way that's positive, that pulls them back from the brink. I mean, that's really what matters to me. And so when people make comments on the videos of how much it helped them, it does so much for me, because that means that the purpose that I set out to accomplish, it is hitting the mark. It is reaching that purpose. It's fulfilling the purpose in which I have it set out. And then as far as a peek into 2022 and what I'm going to be talking about and some themes, I want to talk about some bad girls of the Bible. I want to talk a little bit more about some of the Bible characters that may not be commonly preached on, and just bring their stories to life. And that's what I want to do. I'm also want to maybe try to get into recommending some additional reading in addition to the Bible. I find myself loving stories, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. I believe that you can get some really good message out of fiction. And so maybe recommending some things like that, and maybe even starting an Amazon store, who knows? But I know right now, I guess those would be stretch goals. But I know right now the social media is something that I'm keeping my eye on for that. But, you know, Bad Girls of the Bible, that sounds really, really good. So that gives you a peek into where I'm at, my goals for 2022 compared to where I was in 2021. And I'm also going to be happy to look back on this at the end of 2022 just to see where I landed. So this was a short video today just to give you a little bit of insight. I hope you are enjoying the start of the new year, and Happy New Year, and I cannot wait to connect with you on YouTube and also social media. As soon as I have the social media site, I will definitely let you know to make sure you go over there and follow, like, or whatever you're gonna have to do, okay? Thanks so much for joining me today, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye.